can't she take this? She can't have it, under law she cannot. Only thing is she should give it to God. That's the point. What to talk. She's much better now. Good. All right. What more? You are all right. ठीक है. तुझंच धरतं मध्ये मध्ये. That Swadhisthanaला दिवा ठेवा. Keep a candle for her on her left Swadhisthana and the left hand towards the photograph. Sit on the ground. Say Atharva Shirsha. येतो का? And also raise her kundalini with a candle. 3 candles to be used. One in front, one there, and one to raise it. Then she'll be all right.
Thank you, Shri Mataji.
करणी आहे अशी काय नंतर भयंकर असते प्रकार झालेली बाई आहे बॅड वुमन शी इज रिअली डुईंग so many people I think in her family. All right?
May I ask you a question? Some years ago when you were in Adelaide you suggested that I follow the path of journalism. It's quite difficult. However, this year I've enrolled in a university degree. I'm doing half media studies and half computing. And it felt very good, but I can see that it's going to be an enormous amount of work. I thought best to ask you that this is really the correct direction to go in.
If you want, you can close down and delete for the time being.
Yes. I'm living here now.
Then हे दोघं जण आहेत पण बाकीचे the rest of them can close it down and shift to Sydney or to Melbourne, to Perth. You are all right, but they should also shift. It's not that, but you see a kind of a atmosphere that is not good. But I'm thinking it will work out. Terence was there, you see, and he did all kinds of nonsense. Leaders have been terrible in Australia, really, I tell you. Never we had such problems anyway. Warren, she came all the way there, lived with me throughout. And ultimately, how it turned out to be, I was really shocked. Very shocking. Something basically wrong with these people, but they are the first who came and saw me, you see. The whole thing has gone off now. So you should not talk to any one of them, finished.
Yes.
Because those who talk ill about your mother or do not understand it, it's better not to have anything to do with it. It's a simple thing. Otherwise you get this cancer. It's very common these days, I've seen it. So better not have anything to do with them. Stephen, I would also say don't talk to James at all. Better not meet him because you see it's not proper. They are very negative people. Better not meet them. Better keep yourself aloof from all such things. All of you, if you keep aloof from them, you will be all right. They're so negative, Like Elio is such a negative fellow, I can't understand him still. What has gone wrong with him? He came to Pratishthan, he was so full of ego that everybody told me, Mother, don't talk to him at all. So much. He's a hurt ego he has, I think. But whatever it is, then I wrote to him, and unless he understands, I cannot tell him, but he will very soon, you will see that. What's the use? I mean, you do so much for someone, that person turns round and becomes egoistical. That's not good. That shows the shallowness of a personality. So better be careful, don't get into the traps of these people. Serious things are happening and I'm quite worried. You know about Hugo, the one he was an Australian too, Hugo. And sent him to Germany with that lady, what's her name? Barbara. She's another Australian. And one day he just got up and he started proclaiming, I am Adi Shakti, I am no less, I am this and everybody got a fright of him, you see. They said, all right, we are getting out of the ashram now. Germans, that way, are very intelligent. You are everything, we accept. You are Adi Shakti, you are everything now, but please forgive us, we are getting out of. So he said, but I can't run the ashram, I have no money. They said, all right then. He said, you keep the ashram, I'll go down. He got out. There's one very old surgeon, Thomas, went to his house. Thomas said, nothing doing. He closed the door. He said, nothing doing, not in my house. You are Adishakti, you go somewhere else, not with me. And then he went to somebody's house, stayed there, and you'll be amazed that the lady who supported him got cancer, and then now her husband, she's dead and he's dead too. So it's very dangerous, you see, to play with these things, because deities just get very annoyed, because you are Sahajogis, you have got it, you have known it, you know the experience, everything. Despite that, if you do all these things, it's very dangerous. Oh, this lady has got cancer now. She was quite friendly with Elio. I used to go to their house. So I warn you also. All right, Ricardo, be careful. Be careful. We have to preserve ourselves this year. They say Guru Ninda means somebody who speaks against your Guru should never listen to that. After all, how much I've done, you ask him how much I've done for Elio, he's sitting here. I mean, they were just nothing, they were nothing, poor things, you know. I shouldn't say, but I sent a truckload of ceramics and they sold it and used the money, everything they did. Doesn't matter. I said, I forgive you. All right. Then they came in, they arranged the money, I paid partly the collectivity paid. We saw their marriage, sent them here, and here they become like this. I mean, this is such ungratefulness. And I should say you are very good when your ego is so much. And when people talk like that, you should not believe them. I had reports about him since long, that he was telling people that don't, what your mother says, don't believe in it because she is Maya. You should believe in this stupid fellow. And he has broken Sahajoga quite a lot. And people should not try to get him. What are we going to gain by these stupid people? He doesn't understand. Why has he come here? To do Sahajoga, to help others for their benevolence, or to break Sahajoga like this. I agree that James was wrong and he was very dominating. I agree there. But nobody wrote to me. I discovered it. You never wrote, none of you. Michael, did you write to me? That's it. You should have written to me that he's doing like this and he's trying to trouble others. You should have seen to it. Nobody, none, not one person. I discovered that he was dominating you and he was trying to do all this. His wife was like this. I discovered all the way. So now you are all free to write to me if there's any problem with the leader. On the contrary, there are 25 pages of letter to me. My brother is like this, my father is like that, my mother-in-law like that, my brother. What's the use of writing all these things? You write about Sahajoga, you write about your leaders, you are all free to do that. You know me and I know you. Of course, I mean, the leader says something, you must obey the leader, you must follow them and do everything that they say because I know about them. Then I only found out the person. Well, you people never wrote anything. No. It's like a jailer and criminals or what? Why shouldn't you write to me? Anybody could have written. No, it's all right. Whatever has happened has happened. For future, we all have to unite together, live together, not to find faults with each other, but enjoy each other and develop yourself. You have to ascend. People have gone so far in other countries. Where are we? Russia, such imagine, I've been there only for a month, already they are there. You saw the Russians? You saw them when you were in India this time? The lady who was there was the wife of the head of the health ministry. And she stayed with you all. You could not even have noticed her. So learned, so balanced, so humble. We have to know that. We have to ascend, we have to work it out. We can do it. Australia was such a strong thing, is all negativity has blasted you off. I know you love me and I know you have respect for me and you know that I'm genuine and all those things are there. But it should not be just a faith in me, but faith in yourself, that you are a part and parcel of the whole and you have to work it out. Everybody has to be responsible. There should be no quarrel, there should be no fight, and understanding. I hope next time it will all work out and we'll have the nice pujas and things, and it's all going to work out for all of us and hope for the better. After all, you are doing such a glorious work. It never happened before. So, I don't like the way you hide things from me. There's no need to hide. Why? What is there to hide from me? Nothing can be hidden. Because I was busy with other countries and all that, my attention was not in. Suddenly I discovered it. Suddenly. Immediately I found out the reason. But see the difference is, that girl who came here all the way from Scotland, she took up all the responsibility and she said, "Mother, something wrong with me, I did all the wrong." Of course she said these people never understood me and they were playing into my hands and all that. And she resigned from surgery. She said, "I must get well." She didn't feel hurt at all. On the contrary, she was unhappy that she was responsible for doing such a wrong thing. That's a character, I see. Because you are not here for some sort of a praise and anything, but you are here for your own ascent and for your own certificates. Right now, don't feel guilty, for heaven's sake. I'm not angry with you at all in any way, but I'm only expect that next time you find anything like that radically wrong, you better let me know and telephone to me. It's very easy to telephone from me. Wherever I am, you can find out, you can ask doctor, you can only tell Dr. Spiro, he'll convey to me. About Elio, of course, we got lots of reports, but that much later. Instead of fighting James, he should have written to me. Why didn't he not write to me? And as a result, he got all the problems upon himself. Sort of started a union. What was the need to start a union when I'm sitting down there? Impossible to explain the way he has damaged the whole thing. I'm sorry the day I brought him here, I really tell you. But in any case, be careful. This country especially is on attack, I think, of lots of negativity. AIDS, then I've got the children taking drugs, and so many things happening, horrible things. Marriages breaking, so many horrible things are happening. And you have to really now show to the world that by Surge Yoga you have achieved that power within yourself, that you can completely transform people. I hope this time you are all going to work it out. And try to come to India if possible, those who can come. Right? It works out. It is better. God bless. Chapla gala. May God bless you all. Seems to be good now, the Kundalini seems to be good on the back. Yeah. Then the plug up to the sock. So we are trying to make an ashram here for all of you, and please try to live together. If you are united, Nobody can touch you. Anybody starts talking nonsense like that Mother is Maya, this, that, you said, all right, we can listen to the tape. You don't give us a lecture. Actually, lecturing must be stopped. It's the best thing. Don't allow anybody to pass any comments. Just listen to my tapes and do meditation. Mostly all such people only give lectures. I don't know why. Even they get headaches, they'll go on giving lectures. All right, thank you very much. Well, somebody left the horrible thing like all this. Hope to see you all there. God bless you. Tomorrow morning we have to fly out. Look after yourself and be happy. Finished now, all over. Solve, Deborah?
Shri Shakti Mataji Shri Mataji Ki Jai! Ki Jai! Ki Jai!